Good morning, students. Today we are going to learn our English language topic. In English language topic, our today's topic is future perfect continuous tense. In our previous videos, we have learned about simple future, future continuous tense, future perfect tense. And in this video, we're gonna learn future perfect continuous tense, that is the fourth part, which is the last part of the future tense. So let's start the class with the identity of the future perfect continuous tense. It is used to denote an action. As you can see over here, it is used to denote an action that has been going on for a period of time and will come to end in the future. It means students कि ये वैसे वाक्यों को दर्शाने के लिए यूज़ किया जाता है जो एक सर्टेन पीरियड ऑफ टाइम फ्रेम के अंदर वो कार्य समाप्त हो जाए और आने वाले भविष्य में वो कार्य हमारा समाप्त हो जाए, या तो दिए गए सुनिश्चित समय वो कार्य समाप्त हो जाए या निकट भविष्य में जो हम कार्य कर रहे हैं वो समाप्त हो जाए. Mrs. Sharma will have been living in Delhi for 10 years by the end of this month. So students, in this sentence, look at here, by the end of this month. So it represents to end in the future, that the some task is going to be end. यानी मिसेस शर्मा के रहने का जो कार्य है, दिल्ली में रहने का जो कार्य है, वो इस महीने ख़त्म हो जाएगा और वो 10 वर्षों से दिल्ली में रह रहे थे. Now let's talk about its structures. So positive structure of future perfect continuous tense is subject, shall oblique will, have, been, before, for oblique since, and object. As you can see students over here, I have written verbs fourth form. So I have told you earlier, whenever we see continuous, we have to use verb fourth form. जब कभी भी हमें continuous form का स्ट्रक्चर देखने को मिलेगा, हम लोग हमेशा V4 का ही यूज़ करेंगे, वेदर वो सिंपल में हो, पास्ट में हो या फ्यूचर में हो. ओके, जब भी कंटिन्यूस मिलेगा V4 लगाएंगे और जब भी परफेक्ट मिलेगा तो V3 लगा देते हैं. Now let's talk about its examples. You will have been studying in this school for last 2 years. तुम इस विद्यालय में पिछले 2 वर्षों से पढ़ रहे हो. ओके, so last 2 years is a time frame and studying is before, you is subject. According to subject we have put will over here. Atul, next example, Atul will have been living here since 2004. So Atul यहाँ वर्ष 2004 से रह रहा होगा. Okay, here point of time is mentioned, so that's why we have used since here, and here duration of time is mentioned, so that's why you have used for here. So you have understood it in your previous classes, the use of for and since. Okay, now we will talk about its negative structure and interrogative structure. Okay, now students, let's talk about the structure of negative sentence. So the structure of negative sentence is like this: subject plus shall oblique will plus not plus have plus been plus before plus for oblique since, and last but not the least, object. Look at the examples over here. I will not have been reading for 1 hour. I is subject. According to subject I have put it will. Not, because it is negative sentence, so it requires not, plus have, helping verb, plus main verb, plus for, according to the object, because it is a duration of time, it shows the duration of time, so that's why we have used here for. Next example, she will not have been waiting since Monday. She will not have been waiting since Monday. He will not have been living here since February. Monday and February both are representing the point of time, so that's why we have used here since. Now let's talk about the structure of interrogative sentence. The interrogative sentence structure in future perfect continuous tense is shall / will plus subject plus have plus been plus V4 plus for / sense object and last question mark. Look at the examples. Will I have been reading for 1 hour? Will I have been reading for 1 hour? Will she have been waiting since Monday? Will she have been waiting since Monday? Will he have been living here since February? So these are the structures of positive sentence, negative sentence and the interrogative sentence of future perfect continuous tense. So today we have completed our tense chapter series. Now we will move to the active and passive voice according to our syllabus. And here is your homework, students. Try to make 10 sentences in each form. Okay. So that's all for today, students. Be safe and keep learning. Good day, all of you.